Lawcyon speaking. A murder? In Chattanooga? Boys, you have a case!
Hello there. I'm Detective Lestrade, and you must be?
Sherlock Holmes, consultant detective.
Dr. John Watson.
A pleasure. Sorry to have to call you all the way over from England, Great Britain, sorry. But we have a very difficult case on hand. Last night, a young woman was chased down and killed by a mob. And today, the mob claims to have no recollection of what happened. I suspect foul play is involved. But wait, let me show you the body first.
Take back the night. 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 Take back the night.
Are you okay?
Cause of death was believed to be blunt force trauma. Most of the mob was in bad shape and had to be taken back to the hospital, but these are the ones that remained. Here, the body's up there. Let's take a look.
Watson.
An elephant.
What's that?
I read elephant. It had to have fallen off her as she fell.
Just a theory, but she may have worked for the senator. He's a Republican.
But why an elephant?
Well, see, it's a symbol for their political party.
But why an elephant?
I know the mystery for another time, but now I think it's time to interview our angry mob.
I remember simply walking down the street.
And it was an ordinary walk.
When I smelled the distinct smell of
Jasmine in the air. I felt this anger.
I need to hit someone or something.
And then I started running to the woods as if I was chasing someone. I woke up the next morning.
And there was blood on my hands.
and I saw her on the ground.
Nothing there that can help us.
Maybe. But I do believe it is time to pay our senator friend a visit.
This way, gentlemen. Goodness! Oh, get a medical team up here immediately!
He's got no pulse. Shot to the heart. Suicide by the looks of it. 12 hours give or take, I'd say.
We have a killer on the loose. The dead girl was our only witness.
Holmes, this is a suicide. Of course there's going to be blood on the ground. Explain your reasoning.
The girl who was most likely our senator's secretary walked into the murder happening and slammed the door shut on the killer. Her dress got caught on the door and ripped part of her skirt. I noticed the rip in the skirt and assumed it was from running through the woods until I saw the cloth. There was also lacquer on the side of her shoe, used mostly on end tables. Coming in, I saw a small strip of lacquer scratched off from one of the legs where she brushed past the table.
So you've proven she was here, but how do you know about a killer?
Simple. There's blood splattered on the wall where the bullet exited the body, along with the bullet hole in the wall, and blood stained on the floor from where the body fell. Had the body ended up on the floor to the chair. Someone had to have placed him there, and my guess is the killer.
Mr. Holmes, there's a Miss Irene Adler waiting for you.
Hello, Sherlock.
What brings you to Chattanooga?
I thought it would be a good time to get away. Then I heard that Sherlock Holmes was working on that case, and I just had to say hello. Hope to see you around, Sherlock.
You know that she has something to do with this.
Of course. In fact, she may have just given us the killer's location.
This just got more complicated than we first expected.
Complicated, Watson. Yes, the case just got more exciting. The game's afoot.
First, counter surprise jab. Next, hyperextend elbow. Shove backwards into room. Advance for body shot. Blind target. Traumatize left pectoral. Crack ribs. Allow target false advantage. Expose body to attack. Take into jaw. Fall to ground. Divert while haymaker. Use momentum to advantage. Push down into knee. Break cracked ribs. In short, broken ribs and traumatized pectoral. Full physical recovery, 4 weeks. Full psychological recovery, unlikely. What's your name?
What's it to you?
Tell me!
Sebastian Moran. How'd you find me here?
A little bird told me.
Boss isn't gonna be happy.
Boss?
He's a contract killer.
Who do you work for?
What's his name? A mutual friend of ours gave us your location. Clearly, your boss wanted to clear loose ends. You're the loose end. I can already place you as a murderer of the center. Your shoes have a splatter of blood on them, with a distinct imprint on the center's rug. So give us a name, and you may only get life in prison.
I never met the man. I was only given the name of the target, and I was told about a drop site where the money would be left off. I don't know where he is.
What is his name?
His name is Moriarty.
How do we find this Moriarty?
Irene will lead us to him. However, there's more to this case than I can make of it. I need to think.
Jasmine.
His name is Moriarty.
Watson, Café de Blink, now! Hello, Irene.
Sherlock, you startled me.
Where's Moriarty?
Hello, Sherlock. It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. I've enjoyed solving your crime, but I'm afraid this is where the game ends.
Is it now? Have you really solved it? Sure, you may have figured out Miranda, but explain the secretary to the mob. How could I have had anything to do with it?
Simple. During our interviews with the mob, every one of them mentioned the smell of jasmine before losing control. Sounds very similar to a poison. It has this tendency to cause subjects to lose control of their actions, which, oddly enough, has a distinct smell of jasmine. It was meant to distract the police when the true murder was happening. I know it was you because of the burns on your hands. The poison burns at the touch, and once turned to steam, it's harmless unless the vapors are inhaled. Have I finally solved it yet? Or do I need to explain your need for the senator's political seat so that you can have your foot in American politics? My advantage, her rage. Her advantage, my fear of anger.
Come now, Holmes. You're not the only one who can play this game.
Are you quite sure? I'm a seasoned player.
As am I. Do you really think you can win this?
I don't have to. He will.
Thinking the timer right, Holmes?
Well, no, Watson. Put the consulting in the blind bars. Vigilant? You know I can't let you do that.
Yes, you
will. You let her go, didn't you?
Perhaps.
Enlighten me, Sherlock. How did you figure out Moriarty's plan?
Elementary, my dear Watson.